Hello and welcome to part 4 of my Super Mario Land walkthrough. And in my last video I kind of got cut off towards the end, and that was a mistake I made on the recording system. But anyway, I'm sorry about that. Here I am in the Zone 4, and Zone 4 it has a kind of Chinese theme. And the enemies here are unique, actually. You have these jumping kind of enemies that if you jump on them, they don't die. The only way to kill them is to throw these super balls that you have. Now, these jumping enemies are kind of like these sort of Chinese kind of vampires, and they don't die unless you really use super balls. Kind of because they're undead, maybe, I don't know why. Of course, if you get your invisibility, they'll die if you walk into them. Anyway. Again, this level has a lot of platforming, and it was pretty tricky for me to do this level, actually. Because I died quite a few times before I was able to record a perfect kind of version where I didn't die to complete the level for this video. And yeah, it was very frustrating, actually. But anyway, I managed to complete it in the end, and this is the final result. But as expected, the final zone, this is the final zone of Super Mario Land, and yeah, it's going to be tricky. Okay, so you just go forward. And yeah, I lost my power here. So you just jump on these things. You don't need to worry about them. They don't die unless you got super balls. So just run away, just walk away. Doesn't matter. Okay, and that's it. We're at the end now. Hold B, run across these small gaps, and no problem. These special stages it's no problem to get to. Okay. And I really need super balls, and yeah, it's perfect. Got some. Okay, I really wanted those super balls, and it comes quite handy. In the second level, this level, they are more tricky platforming to do. And the enemies in this level, we have walking plants that shoot pollen at you or something like that. And the pipes here have like over 100 coins, but I don't need them. Just showing this pipe there, and oh, what the hell? Okay, I just ran off a cliff, ran off a zone. Doesn't matter. Just go through the game again. As small Mario, watching my step because one hits and one dead. Okay. There is a lot of traps in this level, and you have to be careful. And yeah, I'm running for the mushroom, but I didn't make it. The traps here is quite tricky at first if you don't know what to do. But if you're standing right next to the block, they don't hit you. So just make sure you're standing next to the block that is orbiting or whatever. Okay. Now I'm invincible, I don't need to worry about anything. The mushroom here, grab the mushroom, and keep running. Don't worry about it. If you're invincible, you don't need to worry. Just run. Okay, back to this. Staying to the corners, making sure that it hits anything, and I just did. Damn it. This level is quite tricky. You have to be sharp, especially if you haven't played it before. You have to be on your toes to get through it. But as we are approaching the final level, there's another bonus stage at the top here. One across here. I don't know. It's quite easy to get to these. Okay. So now we're approaching the final stage. I got 29 lives in case I die 29 times. I don't think I will. But, you know. Now I'm using the Aero Pop. Is it Aero Pop? I don't know. Something like that. Okay, these enemies here. The birds sort of like make a sudden turn at you just before you get near them. And then the flying planes will shoot these missiles at you. The birds are quite tricky. I mean, you have to try and shoot enemies before they get to you. Something like that. Because they could get to you, they could catch you. There's extra life here. I'm really looking for a mushroom now. Because, you know, just for security. Ah, yeah. Okay. Let's try again. Watch out for these smallest enemies that take about 10 bullets for them to kill. Okay, now you're invisible. Don't need to worry about anything. Just go forward. Just attack anything that comes to path. Okay, so now we are on the final. We're really approaching the final enemy of this level. As this is a scrolling level, if you get pushed off the screen to the left, you will die. So basically you have to stay forward to make sure you don't get pushed off the edge of the screen. Overall this game is quite easy, quite simple. I mean, if you know what you're doing, you're not going to die that much. You're just gonna go through it. And I do know it quite well. I completed it quite a few times actually when I was a kid. Okay, now it's the boss of this zone. Some cloud who throws birds at you. And yeah, he's dead already. I don't even know who to talk about. And this is Tatanga. And now it feels like a shoot-'em-up game. Just shoot him. Just go into the gaps. Avoid his fireballs or his lasers or whatever, and just shoot. Eventually he'll just die. And that's it. That's the final boss. And as the final bosses go, he doesn't really pose much of a threat. Okay, so now you get to Daisy, the real Daisy, and then you rescue her. Your quest is over. And that's it. And then you fly away happily ever after. Or I think so. But I know for a fact that Mario has a lot of more grief to deal with in future games. Well, that game was it was fun, and it was really nice to play it again. Now you just watch the credits as they roll past, and this music actually brings back nostalgic memories of me completing my first Super Mario game. Long time ago. Well, I guess a long time ago. Yeah, I think so. It was a decent game. It was decent. And, well, I might do another Mario game after this one. I might do Super Mario Land 2, which I think is considerably a lot longer than this. But anyway, if you played the Game Boy, you should know, you should have played this game. I mean, who hasn't completed this game on Game Boy? And that's it. It's the end. And I guess that's it. I will see you next time for my next game. Okay. Well, see ya. Thanks for watching.